We're recording. Holy shit. We just lost some content, unfortunately. But we'll do an intro. So welcome. This is the first episode of the DOA Podcast.
I'm Mr. Dev Chef.
And I'm Lord PP.
So how did you get that name, Lord PP?
Every time I have to tell people what my shit is, it's just kind of like there's an awkward silence for a second, and then I'm just like, yeah, it's Lord PP.
No, like, how'd you get that name?
Oh, God.
I just feel like you should just change it so you don't have to explain this story every time.
We started that weird cult where all of us were like...
The Nut House?
Yeah.
If you know, you know.
Yeah, if you know, you know. And then, like, once that group kind of splintered off, I changed my name, and I was thinking of dick related things
To match your tattoo.
Yeah. I'm not gonna tell people where, because then if they see it, I'm like identify. Don't tell people you're identifying marks.
Oh yeah, I'm sorry. You definitely don't have a dick tattoo.
Yeah, I
It's definitely not underneath your left eyeball.
My left eyeball. Yeah, I got a dick on my face at all times.
Keep that thing on me.
Yeah, well, and that's kind of that's pretty much how it started. And the reason I got a dick tattoo was I was in class one day and I was like, I kind of want to get a tattoo. And my friend was like, get a dick tattoo, and I was like, okay. And he's like, you won't, pussy. And so I was kind of poor because I was working at Wendy's, and so once I finally saved up enough money to like get a tattoo, I got a dick tattoo.
Just despise him.
Yeah, I did it. One of my friends has a really cool tattoo that looks like a cock.
On purpose?
Yeah. It's like a octopus. It's like a cock in the shape, or it's like a dick that looks like an octopus. Speaking of which, have you seen that porn star with the fucking octopus tentacles coming out of her asshole?
No. Is this like some like hentai shit, or is this some actual like...
It's like an actual woman with like...
Tentacles coming out of like her asshole?
Yeah, like tattoos of tentacles on her.
Oh, tattoos.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I was so thrown up. I'm pretty sure that's just like a fucking ass hair.
Just ass hair.
Ass hair that's been braided.
Yeah,
so
she has
got
really
like 8
long
braids coming out.
ass hair. No. She has like a tattoo of tentacles, and they like come away from her asshole.
Huh.
Yeah, I saw her on...
So are you fucking her or the fucking octopus?
These are all... Well, you'd have to fuck her asshole.
Yeah, but you're staring at an octopus. You're like, oh shit, I'm fucking an octopus. Octopussy. No, isn't that like some James Bond?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's a James Bond.
I remember
movie.
just being a kid and like, Octopussy.
Yeah, just like giggling like a fucking idiot. I did that with fucking... with a Homo sapien one time in class, and my teacher was like,
what?
She was like, why are you laughing at that? That's not funny. And I was like, sorry, my bad.
I think I have a similar situation. I think I accidentally like said like orgasm. Like school was at organism.
Dude, I know like 15 people that have that same story.
You just like look at the word, you're like, oh, orgasm.
One of the substitute teachers I had in my zoology class actually said orgasm instead of organism, and that was the most because like we're at that point we're not like in middle school, we're like it was like adults. Junior year of high school.
Yeah, you're like preteen or like young adults.
Junior year of high school, I would have been like what 16. 15,
yeah, so you're 17? In teens. You're in teens already, so you're like a
17,
young...
and it was just the most awkward thing ever because like this old fucking crotchety man's like orgasm, and we're like, bro, you are definitely old enough to know what a fucking orgasm is.
Maybe he's never given a woman one before, so he doesn't know.
He just underperforms in the bedroom. Or the what's up, like the what's up, dog? I don't know, what is up, dog? Nothing. What's up with you? Do you know? Oh no, it's do you know up, dog? And then you say, what's up, dog? And he's like, nothing. What's up with you? one of my substitute teachers for our buddy who's gonna have a kid soon.
That one.
His stepmom, right?
Yeah, stepmom
was my teacher at that point, and when she came back off of like her vacation or whatever, I told her, I swear to God, if you ever get that fucking substitute again, because it was just so cringy. I was like, I swear to God, if you ever get that fucking substitute again, I will kill myself.
We had a substitute from Canada, and her name was like BJ. I don't know if you ever had her, but like she was like substituting one of our classes, and we convinced her. She was like, "Oh, you guys are doing your work. You want to play music?" And then they're like, "Yeah, let's play on some music." She's like, "Get any suggestions?" And then somebody's like, "Play dubstep," and she's like, "What's dubstep?" So here we are, like geology classes, the fucking dubstep.
What's another weird high school story?
But like, you know, you see like the whole "What's up, dog," where you ever that kid in like elementary school is like, "Look over there," where you like broadly point in that direction, and some kid will be like, "Underwear," and you just fucking laugh because they say underwear.
Never.
that was me in elementary school. Like,
I remember I was in elementary school. I was dating this girl, and it was like Christmas time. So I was like,
dating this girl?
No, I was standing next to.
Oh, standing next to this girl. Sorry.
Yeah, and it was like Christmas time, so I was like kind of dressed up like Santa, and I was like, "Ho ho ho!" And she's like, "Stop calling me a hoe!" And I was like, "You motherfucker!"
Ho ho ho. No, but it's like how we were talking about. So when you were talking about like how his like tattoo looked like a dick, I was just thinking of this calendar somebody showed me. It's like nature's dicks, and it was just like natural landmarks that like look like dicks. So it's like some like rock formation in Arizona. Have you seen that picture with like the two hills, and then there's like a little rock in the middle? It's like, this is what it looked like when I'm in the bathtub. I think you know what picture I'm talking about.
Yeah.
That's all I can imagine.
Nah, man. I Jesus fucking Christ.
The book that's called George Coleni. What's the like actual book?
Fuck. The Hunt for Red October. No, that's a submarine movie. Fuck. I don't know.
But anyways,
and it's not The Catcher in the Rye.
No, that's a good book too.
I've never read that shit.
Oh, I read this school project on it. No, but like, I remember walking in the class and my teacher starts like reading, because there's like a book and a movie. She's like reading it to us, and then she like starts crying before it fucking happens. So she's like just in the middle of the classroom because it was split between left and right, and then she was like in the middle in the back, just sitting on the stool crying, like a chapter before he fucking like kills him. And then we're like, what the fuck? Like, we know something's gonna happen when she's just crying reading.
She's just like, bro, you've read that book. So it's not even that sad to me, to be honest. Like, also the book, I just looked it up, is Of Mice and Men.
Of Mice and Men, yeah.
What kind of fucking title is that? That has like legit nothing to do with the story. Someone in the comments, once this like blows up, is gonna be like, Of Mice and Men has such a deep meaning. I'm just gonna be like, shut your fucking hole, dickhead.
You're like, yeah, let me look on Quizlet to find the meaning.
Let me look on Quizlet. No. You remember the black guy? What was his name? Crooks?
In the book?
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't remember his name, but yeah.
I forget his name as well. I think it was Crooks because he was black. Get it?
It's one of those racist books because I read it a long time ago.
Oh, yeah, dude. My teacher dropped the N-word hard R when he was reading. I was like, holy shit. But no one blamed him. He was like, he took a poll of the room, and like that class suspiciously had all the black people in my grade in it, and they were like, yeah, we're cool with it. We know that this book was made when it was racist.
Speaking of that poll, what's that thing called that people use nowadays? Like, it wasn't a thing when I was in high school. Where you like, don't you like go to like you enter the code?
Kahoot,
yeah.
We should do Kahoots. We should live stream and do Kahoots for some reason. That'd be fun.
Yeah, I never got a chance to use Kahoot. Like, I think I used it once because it was a new thing when I graduated. But now everywhere people use it.
Bro, don't even... I hated Kahoot because everybody got so competitive with it. I usually just did some really fucked up shit. Like, one time I did
Don't
like...
you name yourself?
Yeah, you can name yourself.
Like Ben Dover.
Bend over. Yeah, that's when that stuff started, like, really hardcore, I remember, around my school.
Or they used to, like, post a code on Snapchat, be like, hey, join my...
Yeah, and there'd be, like, a million people in there. Nah, dude. One time, my name was, like, I beat my kids, and this was, like... Do you know...
Straight to the point.
Yeah.
Not even, like, try to, like... not like a bent over situation.
Yeah,
like,
just straight to the point. And, like, I was, like, I was trying to stay out of the top 3 until, like, the last couple of questions, and I ended up taking first place.
She's like, who beats my kids?
No, legit. She was a computer teacher, and she was really cool. She was a computer business teacher. Like, that was her 2 things. Mm-hmm. And she was like, who's I beat my kids? And I raised my hand, and she's like, why did you put your name like that? And I was like, because I thought it'd be funny. And she's like, it's not funny. And I was like, it is funny because I don't have kids.
So she was like the computer teacher or whatever?
Yeah.
I think I had her, and...
Did you have her? Because, no, you would have been out of school at that point. I think you're a couple years older than me.
Yeah, so, like, I had, like, in that classroom, in that hallway, with all the computers, and there was, like, a special, like, needs kids, and he was, like, sitting next to me. He got fucking pissed off and started, like, beating the shit out of he was, like, beating the shit out of the computer, like, the CPU. Like, I don't think he was, like, hitting the screen. And he was, like, denting it. And I'm like, what the fuck do I do? So, like, the teacher, like, called, like, because they have helpers. Yeah. And they, like, fucking, like, strangled him. Strangled him. And, like, ripped him out of the classroom.
Yeah.
But he's, like, he was, like, grabbing the keyboard and just, like, fucking hammering on the desk. Because, like, I think he couldn't get his login or something. Just off the rails.
Yeah, I work with those people now. Those types of people.
Good times.
Not really. I don't like it. It's a difficult job.
Yeah, but let's not get too much into work.
Yeah, fuck that place. Speaking of which, I have a similar story. So they're like the class was like a teacher aide, and it was for the side-by-side kids.
Yeah.
Which meant that they were, like, high enough functioning to, like, take...
medication?
No, I think it's reversed. They were, like, really low functioning so that you would go in there and help them with, like, preschool math, sort of. Like, 1 + 1. Teach them how to do A,
I
B,
used to
C.
do that as, like, a filler class. Like,
yeah, that's what I did because I needed another class to play soccer. And I remember one day I was sitting in there and this dude, like... unzips his pants and just pisses on another dude's backpack, and it was just like, what the fuck? And like now I work with these people, so like I know what to do in that situation, but like back in high school I had no fucking clue. I just like looked around and like
pull out the phone. World Star.
No, I just like looked around and I just was like, should we do anything? And everybody kind of looked at me and looked at him, and they were like, what are we going to do? We're going to let him finish, and then we're going to, like, take him away. Yeah. I don't want to get pissed on. I was like, bro, you guys are getting paid. I'm not even getting paid for this shit. I'm not getting pissed on. If you're not getting pissed on, there's no way.
Now there's people that want to get pissed on for fun. Some R. Kelly shit.
The golden shower. Did you ever watch that episode of The Boondocks about R. Kelly?
No, I've been meaning to watch The Boondocks. I've heard it's a good show.
The Boondocks is the first 2 seasons. Like the first season's really great. The second season's pretty good, and then I think there's 4 maybe.
It goes downhill.
Yeah,
kind of like how Rick and Morty did.
Yeah, because they fired Andrew McGruber. Is that his name? Andrew.
I don't know.
They fired like the comic that created the comic.
They're like, oh, thank you. It's ours now.
Yeah, because I don't know. I don't really remember what happened, but dude, the one when Riley in that episode, Riley's like, if you see someone pulling out their dick and piss starts coming, either you're gonna sit there, or you're gonna move out the way. And then who's the lawyer guy?
O.J. Simpson. No, excuse
me. No. Like the lawyer in the show. I forget his name.
I didn't watch the show.
But he's like, Riley, she was 14. And he's like, and then Riley's like, that dumb bitch shouldn't have got pissed on. Like, you see it coming, you gotta move out the way. And then like there's a whole fucking like protest outside the courtroom, like, that stupid bitch. And I was like, bro, that's really sad, because it fucking like this, like that episode came out like what, 10 years ago or so, and then he went back to trial for that like the same type of shit. And this was like right as like Surviving R. Kelly came out when I watched it, and I was like, bro, this is actually sad to see people doing the same fucking argument that a cartoon character who is supposed to be a fucking like hood rat piece of shit kind of carrot, like.
Was it based off R. Kelly, or R. Kelly fucking pissed on the girl because of the show?
So it was based off of the first trial that R. Kelly had, I think.
You should go back to trial. I feel like you can't be tried for the same thing, right?
Well, so he got off on that one, but he did it to so many other people. He got charged with a bunch of other things. Did you see the video of him where he's like, that's my life? And he's like crying, and that one bitch is like, I don't know what to do here.
Oh, in the interview?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I forget her name. I shouldn't call her a bitch. She's a decent reporter.
I want to say some white girl named like Naomi or something.
I thought she was African American.
Oh, I don't know. I seen that video a long time ago.
Yeah, and he's like, fucking, that shit's funny.
No, but like, off topic. I was driving here today.
Yeah. And
I was just driving normal. I look at my speedometer. It's like, it says 120. And I was like, what the fuck? I don't feel like I'm speeding. And it's like kmh. I'm like, oh, kilometers per hour. And then I switched it over to miles per hour. And I was only going like 70. I'm like, shit, I gotta speed up.
Yeah, I don't really have that issue.
Well, you accidentally turn your car into a foreign.
No, I haven't. Into a foreign.
Oh,
whipping the foreign.
Whipping the foreign with the what's it called, metric system. Got that push start foreign. It's just a Ford. It's just a Ford with the metric system on it.
Hey, it starts with F. That's all that matters, right?
F for foreign. Actually, yeah, like FOR. Actually, it's got the first three in common.
Yeah, it's fine. Phonetically, it sounds the same. This audio could turn out like shit because I haven't been listening to it. Don't worry about it.
No, that's fine. We got the story. We got that. We got the highlights.
Well, this is a test episode. We need to get the boom arms. That's what we need.
Yeah, we need to get money. We need to get rich.
Yeah.
Buy a bunch of shit.
Yeah, I have a couple of stories that I want to get to about my birthday. So when we're recording this, it's a day after my birthday, and I got kind of fucked up. But
we kind of got fucked up on my birthday too, but it's not as crazy.
But
and then we can talk about my birthday, how we woke up together in the same bed. No, not like that though. Like I was like fully clothed with my shoes on. I just remember like waking up and
you
then
were
like,
so fucking high that you just left your shoes on. Yeah, I remember.
Yeah, I remember like turning over and you were in the same bed. I'm like, oh.
I remember you're like, it's so fucking cold, even though it was like 65 degrees or something. I was like, dude, this is like a normal day.
Yeah,
I guess that's what happens when you're born in December. You just forget how to be warm. I feel bad for people who live in Alaska. Those motherfuckers are like they forget how to be warm.
My teacher used to live in Alaska, so he's always talking about it and how he like talks about the mooses and shit. And then sometimes when you're like in some of the coldest parts of like Alaska, you have to have like I think oxygen tank. Because like it's so cold that it'll like freeze the water in your lungs. Yeah. Oh yeah. Fucking freezing the water in your lungs. That reminds me of a movie. It's called Wind River. It has Scarlet Witch and Hawkeye. I forget the actors' names. Elizabeth Olsen and Jeremy Renner. And it's about like violence on Native American women. Yeah, pretty much. That movie was good. There's a couple movies I need to see still. Like, I want to see Interstellar. Is that the one where they're in space?
Yeah.
I need to see that. I need to see Doom. I heard it's on HBO Max.
Dune, yeah. Dune is good.
Dune, yeah.
Love Dune. Doom, the movie. Have you ever played Doom? Like, the video
Doom,
game?
like DOOM?
Yeah.
Yeah, I played it. I think the most recent one when it came out, like, on PC. And
Eternal?
Huh?
Eternal?
I don't know the name. I just know it was Doom. It was, like, the most recent one. Kind of reminded me of, like, Halo. But I've never really actually played Halo, so I'm probably going to offend some people with that.
I mean, the new ones are similar to Halo, but like different in a certain way. Oh well. But no. So I was gonna actually talk about going to the bar, like for my 21st birthday, or my 22nd birthday. Sorry.
Oh, you doxed yourself. Then how old you are? Just kidding.
There's a lot of 22-year-olds out there. But like. Dude, I swear to God, there was this girl, and the only reason I know what this is called is because the people I was with were talking about it, and they were like, "Dude, there's this girl in a halter top," and I was like, "What the fuck
halter?
What the fuck
is that? Like the name brand?
No, it's like the type, I guess.
Oh, like it's altered.
No, halter.
Halter.
Yeah.
Over the boulder shoulder holder.
No.
Anyways.
No, dude. It was like open back. She had side boob, and she was hot as fuck. And she was like we kept making eye contact, and I could have definitely like swung in and tried to talk to her, but I didn't because I'm a fucking loser who just like plays on his computer and shit. My phone be like, dude, I can't explain to you how much more like you talk to women compared to me because my shit be fucking unbelievably dry.
Yeah, but it's still about the same. I mean, I may talk to people, but it's led nowhere.
Well, you just gotta. The thing is, you just gotta fuck them, you know.
I just need to not be so busy between school and work.
Oh, dude, I know. Well,
and I don't even have time for games anymore, dog.
Yeah, I know the feeling. I definitely know the feeling. I just finished school, so
I got 1 year left, boy. Actually, what day is it? Yeah. So I have like 1 year and 4 days left.
Hell yeah, baby.
I won't graduate, baby.
Let's go. Yeah. Well, and that's part of the reason I didn't bang for a really long time.
Oh, I was just fat and ugly. I lost a bunch of weight. Now I'm just ugly. Just kidding. No, we got to get down the gym grind again.
No comment. Yes, we got to get on the gym grind again. I fucking took pre-workout, and there was two things. So you know how like when you take pre-workout for like first time.
All right. Quick question here. Are you a normal pre-workout guy or are you a fucking dry scooper?
I am not a dry scooper.
Fuck those guys.
Dude,
anyways.
Dude, do you see the YouTube channel where it's like, dude ate 7 packs of gummy vitamins in an hour and he died or whatever?
Oh, so the limit is 6?
No. You shouldn't drink that.
No, but anyway, so back to the pre-workout.
But like some dude took so much pre-workout that he just his
heart probably, huh?
Yeah, like the pre-workout had a lot of sodium in it because
and caffeine too. I'm assuming.
Yeah, caffeine. So his heart started pumping really fast, and his body was holding onto a bunch of liquids and
just like fucking adrenaline rush.
Yeah, his body couldn't flush out the caffeine or like any of that stuff because he just had taken so much, and he dry scooped a lot of it.
Yeah, I don't understand like the purpose of dry scooping.
Scientifically speaking, I think people are just fucking stupid.
Well, I think the theory behind it is it's supposed to like get into your system faster. Like if you when you snort shit, it goes straight to your bloodstream. I'm thinking it's the same thing. So maybe if they snort the fucking pre-workout, it might be a better effect. Hey, we should do that.
I'm not snorting pre-workout.
No, but yeah, like why dry scoop? But now you're just coughing like the fucking cinnamon challenge.
Yeah,
like when that was the thing when people were dying.
Yeah, but but here's the thing: is when you're dry scooping pre-workout, it doesn't go to your bloodstream.
Yeah, it just goes to your mouth.
It just goes into your stomach, and it goes to the same fucking place. And like, yeah, you might feel different, but is it worth it? To me,
no.
To me, it's like butt chugging cough syrup. Like, is it worth it? Fucking hell no.
So, one time, I'm going to off topic for 1 second. So you say cough syrup.
Off of butt chugging cough syrup. There's not many topics on topic with that one.
No, so I was sick and I didn't have health insurance, but my mom was sick with the same thing and she had like
strep or
what's it called?
Pneumonia.
The one that's like spelled like a P that always throws me off.
Pneumonia.
Yeah. So they gave her some codeine with promethazine. And apparently I'm like supposed to take like so many. I did not measure that bitch. I just like, I filled the cup all the way.
Double cupped.
And I just took a shot. But when I went home, I realized you were supposed to take like 5 milliliters and I took like 25. So I took 5 times the amount you're supposed to take in like one sitting.
You're alive, clearly.
Yeah, so I remember like, you know when you're going like about to pass out when things start to turn black around you? I remember it being black and stumbling to my car. I drove to work and I was working at fast food at the time. And I remember like, I went to be working like 8 in the morning. It was like in the morning and delivery truck comes in the afternoon. I don't remember what happened between stumbling to the car and me waking up, putting away truck. So I accidentally leaned, I guess.
Yeah, fucking double cupping it.
But back to the pre-workout. So I feel like they make it flavors for a reason, so it tastes good.
Dude,
so why are you gonna dry scoop it?
Bro, don't at me, but like a lot of the flavors for pre-workout are just too sweet. Like that fucking what is it? Ghost. Ghost is way too sweet for me. Like
Ghost supposed to be competing against.
Well, Ghost has like
G Fuel.
I don't know what the fuck they're doing.
Yeah, I think they're like G Fuel's like a competition. But anyways.
But they're like more of a pre-workout. G Fuel's just like a gamer's thing.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'll have to do more research on that. But like Ghost, I tried Ghost like a couple times from a buddy, and I didn't. It was just too sweet. Like the Swedish fish one just disgusted me. And then they got like Sonic flavors and shit, and I'm like, bro, fuck off.
That's how I feel about Bang. Like I had a Bang for the first time, and it was like I think unicorn or some shit like that.
What the fuck?
It was just like liquid, like candy, cotton candy type shit.
Bro, I fucking hate cotton candy.
Actual cotton candy is not bad. Cotton candy flavor is a different story.
Fuck both of them.
You seen that video? I think they're like otters. Are they the ones that have to like wash their food in the water? There's like an animal. I think it's like a small like a.
It's an otter or a raccoon, right?
I think it's an otter. Yeah, one of them. So I think it's a raccoon actually.
And he just like drops his foot.
Yeah,
yes,
so they wash their food in the water, and someone gives him cotton candy, and he dips it in the water and it dissolves. And he looks at his hands, and he's like,
"No, fuck!"
You just like see the confusion on his face.
Rest in peace, stupid fucking animal.
The PETA will come after us for that.
Fuck PETA, those stupid sluts.
But yeah,
they've been caught stealing like house pets and like euthanizing them. Did you know that?
Euthanizing means making sure they don't have babies.
No, that's like putting them to sleep.
Oh, they've been killed.
Yeah, making them take a forever nap.
Making them go to a Juice WRLD concert.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
I saw a thing. It was like, imagine going to a Juice WRLD and Travis Scott concert all in one. All right, that is the topic we should avoid at the moment. I ain't trying to get canceled. First podcast out.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep it real with you there, Chief. Fuck.
Cancel culture? I don't even think cancel culture is even like a real thing.
What? I
like just because someone gets canceled doesn't mean like there was like a group put together specifically to like
attack them.
Yeah, it's just some Karen on the internet.
Yeah, fuck Karens. Have you seen? Speaking of Karens, have you seen the Walmart Karen where she's like, "You need help," and he's like, "No, I don't," and she's like, "Yes, you do, motherfucker." Bro, yeah. There's legit like 4 videos of her being a fucking crazy person. We'll have to react to them. I'll find them and then we'll watch them and we'll react to them.
I don't like going to Walmart because I always get discriminated against. Because I'm big and I'm Mexican.
I was about to say, I'm like average size and white.
Yeah, so
I don't know the struggle.
I remember one time they do random checks of receipts, and they always check your receipt. And I was complaining to my sister, and she's like, "No, they never check my receipt." I went to Walmart with her, and they stopped both of us to check our receipts on random.
Walmart is basically hell. What the fuck was that noise? Holy shit, man. Walmart is basically hell, dude.
Hell like, but blue.
Hell but blue. Yeah. Target is just normal hell.
But there's harder people at Target than there is Walmart. Don't fact check me on that.
Don't fact check me on that. Awkward silence, and then don't fact check me. I feel like that's pretty subjective.
No, like especially here, a lot of our college students go to Target.
Yeah, a lot of Walmart is just the crackhead haven.
Yeah, because it's the bad part of town. Well, not really.
Well,
there's
two
different Walmarts.
Yeah,
here.
It depends on the Walmart you go to, I think.
So I thought it was just like my family that called this, but you'll hear someone say Ghetto Mart, and you specifically know which one they're talking about.
Oh yeah, for sure. It used to be the old Walmart and the new Walmart, but then that kind of fell out of favor because they're old, like both pretty old now. It's now my mom doesn't say that. My mom says the bad Walmart because she's distinguished and white.
Yeah, so my aunt would call, places have King Supers and Kroger. Here is City Market. My aunt used to say Shitty Market. Shitty Market. So I'm gonna go to Shitty Market.
That's like the thing from South Park, the Shitty Walk.
My shitty wall. No.
Classic.
Or like, have you ever heard anybody call McDonald's McDicks?
Yeah, I used to work at McDonald's. I heard people I was like, "Hi, welcome to McDonald's," and someone would be like, "Hi, welcome to McDicks." It's back through the mic, and I'm like, "Do you know how to have a fucking conversation?"
Hi, welcome to Chili's.
Like, you're such a stupid motherfucker. And half the time, it was people who were fucking high off their ass. Like this one dude pulled up, straight bitch, fucking hated his ass. Like when you get like a regular
customer.
Yeah, like at fat, like what the fuck. But motherfucker pulls up. He's like a regular, right? And he was like, you could tell when he was coming in, like almost every weekend. I usually work the weekends because like he would just come in and he would just be fucking high as fuck. And I was like, "Hi, welcome to McDonald's," through the drive-thru one day. And like normally he would come into the lobby and just talk to us for a while.
Right.
But this time he went through the fucking drive-thru and like. He's like, "Hi, welcome to McDicks," and I was like, "You stupid motherfucker."
I've only ever felt sorry for McDonald's workers one time, and that was when the fucking Travis Scott burger came out.
Oh God!
And then you would see those videos, and then they were like, "Welcome to McDonald's," and then they would start playing like, what song was it? No, it's a song from Astro World. It's like, ding, it's like, "You know what I'm here for." They're just playing, like, they're like blasting Travis Scott's music in the speaker box.
Yeah, fucking. What is it? What's the fucking song?
I got my phone right here.
It's with Drake, right?
It might just be called Astro World. That might just be stupid.
Oh, I don't know. But
I forgot. Travis Scott doesn't. Is it sicko mode?
Yeah.
Travis Scott doesn't like give any credit to his features. Well, not that he doesn't give credit, he just never puts it in the title.
Yeah.
So like in the credits, he'll give credit.
That's kind of like how J. Cole did the feature on his newest album.
What was his new album called?
Interlude, right? No, that was the name of a track off of that record.
The Interlude.
Yeah.
No. Isn't it called The Off Season?
Yeah. Yeah.
That was a good album.
Yeah. Yeah. It was alright. It wasn't. I don't think it was his best. I don't think it was his worst.
Well, I think what hyped people up was when he did the.
Do you remember when he did the interview with Lil Pump? And now Lil Pump is... Did I just say Little Pump? Fucking hell.
We're fucking old now.
My white person is coming out.
After 21, you're just old.
Yeah. Nah.
Damn kids.
Yeah, Lil Pump, like...
Gucci gang.
Lil Pump was a thing, and now he is unbelievably irrelevant. And I knew he was going to be irrelevant at some point because everybody was like, "Oh, Gucci Game's so good," and I was like,
"No."
I was like, "Yeah, tell me that again in 3 weeks." And I waited 3 weeks, and I asked my buddy again because I'm that fucking petty. I asked my buddy again. He's like, "Yeah, it's not that good," and I was like,
"Told you." Wonder
fucking why.
He had that song. The one with Kanye was like, "I'm such a fucking hoe."
I love it.
You're such a fucking
hoe. I love it.
And then after that, he just fucking fell off. Like, he wasn't even on, but he fell off.
Yeah.
Did you see speaking of Kanye, he had a concert with Drake.
Didn't he just dox motherfucker like a couple of months ago?
Yeah, but I guess he like made up. But some people are saying the whole beef was probably made up. So I don't know.
Probably.
Anything for views.
Drake's fucking heart in his head. Honestly.
Did you see the YK Osiris doing the same shit? And people just giving him shit for that?
Oh, God.
Oh, I think it was like 21 Savage. He's like, that ain't even a heart. That's Mickey Mouse ears. Because it was so bad on his head.
Yeah.
Do you remember when we found out that 21 Savage was from the UK?
Yeah. And everybody was like pointing to The Simpsons like, bro, they predicted it. They predicted everything. Fucking lame as hell.
For some reason, I never thought, like, I thought he would have been like foreign. Not like, I didn't think he was going to be like UK, but I was thinking more like Canadian. Kind of like how...
I thought it was hilarious
how,
that...
Nine Lavelle is Canadian.
I thought it was hilarious how fucking... He was like, oh yeah, I'm from the streets. I trap. And you find out he got fucking detained and was almost deported. I was like, oh, you're really from these streets. Holy shit.
The streets?
But he came here when he was like 12 or something.
Was it 12 or was it like 2?
I thought he was 12.
Was it? I feel like if it was 2, it's like understandable because he was like technically raised here.
Yeah, I thought he was old enough to know that he wasn't from these streets.
Well, yeah, I forgot to mention I'm from the pond over.
Yeah, I fucking flew across the pond or whatever. Speaking of which, ponds. Fuck ponds.
Pond stars?
I was talking about like the bodies of water.
Yeah, I know. But that's just what came to my head. Now I'm just thinking of pond stars.
Fucking... Did you know that Chumlee got arrested for like doing meth or something? Yeah. Chumlee is a fucking goat. I want to get him on here. That's who we really need. Just be like, hey, how was it like doing meth?
Yeah, let's just get the rejects.
Just get some people who were like caught doing some terrible shit.
Or what did Papa John do?
Oh, he said the N-word.
Oh yeah, let's bring him on here.
How is it like being racist? Just some really hard hitting questions for these fucking losers. Who was the chick that did the insider trading? Was it Martha Stewart?
Yeah. I was thinking of like the chick that drowned her kids.
There's a lot of those.
I think it was like down south.
There's a lot of those.
Never mind. We'll get every single one of them on here.
Just every time there's a murder in the state that we live in, we'll just get them and bring them on here for an interview.
Hell yeah, brother.
Be like, how was it like murdering your fucking second cousin?
But you're not even a MILF now because you're not even a mom.
Yeah, you just killed your kids and you... Yeah. Honestly, I'm not going to say where we're from, but just know that...
From Texas, anyways.
Yeah, from Texas. We live in New York City.
According to my phone, we're in Chicago.
That is true. The wonders of the internet. No, but I want to get the... You know how I want to get some fucking clout so we can go to. There's a fairly famous prison in our state, and I want.
Oh, the down.
Yeah. Yeah.
Go down there, anyways.
And like interview those people. I want to get some fucking clout so we can do that.
What about like Jerry from Subway? Is he out of prison?
Jared from Subway, dude.
Jared, this is Jared, I think.
Yeah. How's it like being a pedophile, you fucking disgusting dog? Make them sign a contract that they can't leave until like, if they like, we'll offer them like, I don't know, like $500 or something, and then like when they come, like we'll make them sign a contract that they can't leave for 4.5 hours. So we're just stuck in here with them. But, like, we can get up and leave, so we'll just, like, get up and leave them in here. Like they do for, like when they interrogate people.
Yes.
We'll set up, like, a...
double-sided mirror.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll be just, like, watching them and, like, fucking with them.
I was watching the documentary on Netflix. I think HBO Max, actually, called Q. Like
the QAnon one?
Yeah.
Those fucking crazy psychopaths.
Yeah, let's just get the creator of the QAnon guy. They said at the end it shows who it was. It was that one crazy.
I haven't finished it.
It was one that they were interviewing the whole movie. They found out it was him. Let's just get him on here and be like,
dude. There was the tycoon. HBO does some good fucking interviews. There was like the land tycoon from New York who killed his brother, and then like his wife or something, and one of his like friends. One of his friends that knew, he killed her, and he like sent her a letter, and he misspelled Hollywood, Hollywood, or the same way that the killer misspelled Hollywood when he sent a letter to the police to like throw him off the trail. And so they found this out. They called him in for an interview. They interviewed him. And he was, like, mic'd up. Like, he got up to go to the bathroom and take a piss. And his lawyer was like, don't say anything while you're in the bathroom because you're still mic'd up. He walks into the bathroom, takes a piss, and says, they got you. They know you killed her. Or some shit like that.
To himself?
Yeah, to himself. But he still had the microphone on.
Why would you talk to yourself like that?
Because he's an old fucking crazy guy.
Okay, anyways.
But, like, so the police, like, arrested him, and he's like on trial right now, I think, or he might have been already convicted.
The big cities that were close to that 4 hours away.
I went to Kansas City, Kansas, and Kansas City, Missouri one time.
All in one day?
Yes. Well, it was for a tournament, and we were staying in Kansas City, Kansas, and the thing was in Kansas City, Missouri.
Was it like United States tournament or what? To go like leave states and all that? Are you talking about when you're playing soccer?
Yeah. No, it wasn't.
Does it go that deep?
What?
Does it go that deep where you're playing against like the whole United States?
Well, I mean, it was a big tournament. It wasn't the whole United States, but like, yeah, it was a big tournament.
School districts and shit worked out that way.
No, this was club, so it wasn't like with the schools. It was. Like,
these were clubs.
Yeah.
Okay. So like the minor leagues to the minor leagues.
Yeah, sort of. Pretty much. Kansas City.
Fuck the Chiefs.
I know some girl that got a job in Kansas City, and she was pretty hot.
Random, but okay.
Wish. Just gotten my wisdom teeth out, and it has been over 2 years since that day, and I still have the holes in my mouth from getting my wisdom teeth out.
So you're telling me you gotta get more teeth pulled?
Yeah, I just gotta go get more teeth pulled. I was off the fucking the
meds, the perks.
Yeah, the perk 30s.
Hell yeah.
I miss those, dude. Perk 30s were fun.
I've only ever took like painkillers once.
Honestly, I don't think the perk 30s would have been fun if I wasn't in agonizing pain. Because honestly, I remember like feeling a little bit better at one point for some reason, and I just remember thinking to myself, man, My stomach's kind of upset. I think I'm gonna go take a shit, and I just blew up the toilet.
I remember the first time I took painkillers. It was when I took my tonsils out, and that hurt. That's like the worst pain I've been in for a minute, because your throat is just sore, like 24/7 for like a month.
Dude, anything to do with your mouth fucking is terrible.
Yeah, so I remember taking them, and I was like, it was a hot Sunday. It was like in August, I think, and we were having like a church picnic.
A church picnic.
And it was hot outside. And I remember like, this is probably what it feels like to feel drunk. And then like years later, when I actually did get drunk, I'm like, yep, same feeling.
Do you think I'll get canceled if I just say fuck God?
I mean,
fuck God.
You guess.
Okay, here's an interesting question. Let me preface this. Where we live, we have a strong concentration of several different strong religious groups.
Right,
and all of them are fucking annoying. Like, dude, can we leave like motherfuckers coming to my door and asking me if they want to talk about Jesus Christ in 2021?
They asking you to join their cult. It's pretty much what it is.
Pretty
they tell
much.
You what you can do, where you can do it, who to do it with. Sounds like a cult.
What you can and can't drink.
Can and can't watch. Can and can't say. Can and can't fuck.
Man, that whole fucking part is where they got me.
Like, if I want to fuck a dude, I will fuck a dude.
Yeah. If there's an ass to be ate, I will eat it.
No, but yeah, I get it.
But like, God himself doesn't really have to
surprised they haven't
get fucked.
taken over like social media.
Honestly,
they kind of have.
It would be weird. It'd be weird to just see some Mormon like missionaries just. Well, they can't use phones, can they?
Yeah, they can use Facebook. So
they can't.
One
What the
time
fuck?
requested me, and I like accepted it, and then we started talking, and then she was like, "I think I want to go on a Bible study with you," and I'm like, "Sure." And then she's like, "You want to do like? Can we come over today and we can talk about the Bible?" I'm like,
"Did you ask? Will you suck my willy?"
No, I'm like, "No, I'm busy today." And then like the week later, I'm like, "Yeah, I'm kind of down deep." So I'm like, "Hey," and she's like, "Oh, I'm an hour and a half away from you now. They moved me for the rest of my mission."
Bro, did you know they have to pay for their mission?
Yeah, it's like $5,000, but I think it covers like their food and their boarding, like their living and everything.
Let's be real, that's slave labor. That is modern day slave labor.
How do you feel about prisoners cleaning trash on the side of a highway for like 90 cents an hour?
That is also slave labor.
So you're saying we shouldn't pay them, or we should pay them more?
No, I think that if you're in prison, you should be in prison. Like, not... Because there's, like, low security prisons that are, like, private companies where they'll have them, like, build fucking chairs for, like, cents on the hour.
Yeah, I mean...
Or, like, recycle metals and shit.
That's how they make money. They incarcerate people and the government pays them.
Yeah, fuck.
So that's why you have people in jail for, like, minor offenses, because...
Yeah, dude, people doing...
The more people they have, the more money they make.
Yeah, what was the J. Cole, like...
My neighbors think I'm selling dope.
No. It was actually a
Motherfucker, I am.
Run the Jewels, where they're like, motherfuckers selling drugs, doing time in double digits when there's people, like, out there committing murders. Like, I love Run the Jewels, to be honest. Killer Mike and ELP. But no. So, back to my question. Here's the question. I think we'll probably end it with this question because I need to know. If you said, I will only believe in God if he comes down right now, like, you know, like you just, one day you were like, fuck God or something. And he came down and fucking kicked you right in the nutsack. Would you be mad that you got kicked in the nutsack? Or would you be happy that there is a God and he takes the time out of his day to like, care about the small people?
On the off chance it does happen, I'd probably go with the second one.
I'd probably go with the first one.
Just be mad at him.
Be mad for getting kicked in the balls.
Pain's temporary, you know.
Pain's temporary. But I thought he was supposed to be forgiving.
Yeah, he'll kick you and then forgive you.
He'll kick me in the nuts and then forgive me. Yeah, fucking hell.
Again, too?
I think we should call it. We've been talking for an hour and 20 minutes.
Yeah, I got some homework to do.
Hell yeah. I don't have any of that anymore.
You want to do my homework for me?
So, let's... Can you stop fucking coughing so I can do an outro?
Sorry, when I talk too much and my throat gets dry, I need some...
Yeah, we need to get some...
I need to lubricate my throat, you know?
Lubricate your throat.
Moisten it with wet water. Okay, is water wet?
Shut the fuck up. Let's do an outro. Until next... I don't know. What should our outro be?
I've watched a lot of podcasts. I never pay attention to the ends. Ha 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 ha. They're usually just laughing at ends.
Yeah.
Like, comment, and subscribe.
Yeah, follow us on Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, Spotify, Apple Music.
Yeah, and always, thank you for listening.
And we'll see you next time.
See you later. Bye-bye.
Motherfucker.